Hi everyone, Grace here, and I'm going to be walking you through a few more text functions in Excel. The two that we're going to walk through in this video are going to be CONCAT and TEXTJOIN. First, starting with CONCAT, is short for concatenate, which basically takes a couple strings and it puts them together. Again, like I say in my other videos, the best way to learn is just to jump right in and do it. So I'm actually going to start using the Formulas tab here, and what we want to do is we want to take the first name and the last name and put it together so that we get their full name, and we do that using the concat function. So under text, we're going to click on that, and there it is right there, concat. And my formula builder shows up over here. Yours might show up a little bit differently. So the first text is going to be the first name. Then we're going to add another set of text, and we want it to be a space. It already knows that it's a text, so you could just put a space in like that. I always like to use parentheses, or not parentheses, excuse me, quotation marks, just to make sure. And then our last text, the last name. And let's go ahead and click Done. And boom, we've got his full name with the space in between. Let's walk through one more time exactly how we did that. Again, go to Text, click on Concat. We're going to take text number 1, the first name. We're going to add it to a space, and then we're going to take the last name. The last name. And done. And then, like always, we're just going to drag it down, and it's going to copy all that formatting for us. Let's do one more example with concat, and let's create an email address for them. Let's say these presidents, they are going to App State. So we know all App State emails in an appstate.edu. So we are going to take that and create a email for them based off their first and last name. So what we're going to do is we're going to do concat. And in terms of just making this simple, we're going to do the first name again. We're going to add, and let's say we want a period. We want it to be george.washington@appstate.edu. So we're going to put that period in there instead of the space, just like we did last time. We're going to add that that third text, the last name, and then on top of that, we're going to end it with @appstate.edu. And click Done. And perfect. They have emails. Go ahead and drag all of that down. And there's that. Next, we're going to be using the TEXTJOIN function. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a list for us based off specifications listed. So let's just go ahead and do it. So we're going to do text. We're going to do TEXTJOIN, and it needs us to do our delimiter. So let's say I want a list of all the US presidents that I have here separated by a comma. So I'm going to do the quote and then a comma. This is a logical statement. This ignore empty. We're just going to say true for now. I don't have any empty rows. This is something that would be specified in a task if this was asked of you. If it's not stated at all, I would just use true. And then our text. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to drag down underneath our full name. And then we're going to click Done. And as you can see, there's a list of all the US presidents separated by commas. Let's practice that function one more time. Go to TEXTJOIN, and this time we're just going to do a list of their emails, so we're following the same thing. Let's say this time we want their emails separated by a semicolon. Why not? It doesn't really matter what you put there, it's just preference, unless it is specifically asked of you for them to be separated a specific way. We're going to go ahead and do true like we did before, and then we're going to put our text in. Go ahead and highlight that area, whoop, the whole area, hit enter, and perfect. And as you can see, we've got all of the emails listed. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.